Hey guys, gamers in the zone, and welcome to another episode of Spyro Reignited Trilogy. In the last episode, we have unlocked Evening Lake, and we did the Bentley's outpost level and did a bit of backtracking. I didn't do anything in the main hub world yet, so that is what we shall do for the start of this episode. So we're gonna take a look around the main hub world. This is a rather enjoyable hub world. Oh, and as you can see in this room is our next form of transportation that shall take us to the final world of this game, actually. So here we have Bentley.
To create a rocket propulsion device of some kind in order to help you with your journey. I'll try to be of some assistance, but I'm afraid you'll still need a representative from each world in order to complete the device.
Alright, so just like before, we're going to need a representative from every world in order to complete our form of transportation that shall take us to the next world. So as you can see, this time, the final form of transportation is going to be a rocket. And we've only got like one guy here, and already, like, as you can see, the overall structure of it's completed, but the actual thing itself, like, is nowhere near finished. But as you can see, a lot of the levels are underwater because, you know, it's a lake and all. So a lot of the stuff that we're going to see in this main hub world is all going to be underwater. As for up here, we have the Sparks area. Yep, of course, Zoe telling us to meet us back here later. And once again, just like before, we will not be able to access that until after we defeat, you know, the boss that's blocking us between this world and the next world, which I believe the next world will be the final world. And over here we have an egg. We have Hannah. What do you got for us, Hannah? Nice cartwheel, Hannah. Gotta say, the baby dragons are definitely a lot more adorable in this game. Also, I forgot to actually look at what ability we unlocked from the last video. I was a bit eager to end the last video that I forgot to take a look at, you know, what ability we unlocked. So normally we unlock a new ability whenever we finish this area. Don't worry, I'll get underwater in a moment, guys. For now, I'm gonna take a look at what's above water, such as this.
This power-up can make you invincible, but only for a short while. Use it to get by these flame spitters. You'll find an egg when you get past them.
So yeah, here we have an invincibility power-up, which, yeah, gives us invincibility. What else do you think it would do? And, it can, yeah, basically protect us from just about anything. Well, maybe not everything, but, you know, like, the basic things that would normally harm us normally. You're basically immune to taking damage with the invincibility power-up. And with that, let us get a move on. We are actually in an area above where the rocket is. No! Don't worry, guys. We can get back over to it. I'll take a little bit of a shortcut through the underwater section. Sorry, Froggy. Did not mean to hit you, but I am in a bit of wanting to get a move on, and it's the wrong way. Okay, hold on. I'll get back over there. Don't worry, guys. We'll be right back into things before you know it. Just gotta get through this section again. It's a fairly simple section, so nothing we can't handle. Extra life. Let's go. At least we got an extra life out of this. I was not finished collecting this treasure. I was nowhere near finished collecting this treasure. And over here there's an egg. So we were nowhere near finished collecting the treasure, because there was also an egg up here. We have Ted, who ended off his little animation with a T-pose. Not sure if I should be impressed or disappointed. Alright, I think that's everything above water, so let's go ahead and take a look underwater, as there are a variety of things we can find down here. Yeah, lots of underwater sections. They usually make it quite decently hard for you to find lots of treasure, but we got all day to find it all. What? Hold on, did you guys see that? Like, I broke the vase, but then it was, like, still there. Alright, head back. We're not gonna head into Bentley's outpost. We're just gonna collect the treasure up here. Yeah, moneybags, there's literally treasure in these vases, and he somehow didn't think to find some treasure in the vases, unless, like, he doesn't think to look in the vases. Okay, we have frozen altars as our first level. Over here we have Lost Fleet. And what do we got in here? We have what many have considered in the original to be a not very good level, the Fireworks Factory. The Fireworks Factory is a rather interesting level. And it will be one that I'm sure will hopefully have some improvements. Yeah, please, could there be some improvements? We have Lost Fleet, Frozen Altars. We already did Bentley's Outpost, so we won't need to do that one again. Okay, oh, that is, I think that's like a full-on humpback whale, I think. Hey there, buddy. How we doing here? Oh, can we... Oh, okay, so the game just pulls a Finding Nemo on us. We can literally get eaten by the whale. And find an egg inside. We have Jonah. Oh my goodness. I forgot in the original that that's what this dragon was named, Jonah. Because in the actual Bible stories, Jonah got eaten by like a whale or something similar to it. And yeah, once you get the egg out of the whale, that will actually be the last time I believe you'll ever be able to go back inside the whale. Because I believe if I ever get near the whale again, I believe we will not be able to get eaten by it again. So if you're wanting to get eaten by the whale again, don't bother, because it's not going to work. Okay, only a few more treasure to collect, I believe, because I've explored the vast majority of this section already. There can't be too much down here. Alright, let's see here. Can I actually get eaten by the whale again? Yeah, no, I don't think I can get eaten by the whale again. Oh, no, wait. No, I can. I lied. Yeah, in the original, once you got eaten by the whale once you grabbed the egg and got spat back out, you couldn't go back inside him. That was it. So I'm sure lots of fans will be rejoicing over the fact that you can go back inside the whale again even after you've collected the egg. And, ooh, hello there, breakable wall. I will admit, they did a much better job making it harder to notice walls that are breakable, because in the original game, they were fairly obvious to find. Okay, we have Stooby. Stooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? I don't see where that plays in here. There aren't even any ghosts in here. There's just an egg with a dragon. What in any way does that relate to Scooby-Doo? Okay, still quite a bit more treasure down here, so we have only a little bit of treasure to go. Where is it? We are almost done with this area. Oh yeah, the next level we have Charmed Ridge. Probably one of my favorite levels in this world, in this hub world. And there we go, that's all the treasure and all the eggs. And I believe this is the Speedway level, Honey Speedway, so let's get straight into the Speedway level now that we're finished with the main hub world. And depending on how much time we'll have, hopefully we'll have enough time to do another level. I think I'm going to do Fireworks Factory next, although it's not the chronological order of the levels. It is kind of the level we won't be able to finish, so should be the one we'll be able to finish the quickest. The fastest racing bees in the world. It's also one of the only speedways that operates at night. Okay, which challenge would you like to play? Let's start out with the good old time attack. Easy way to complete this time attack challenge is to fly through all the honeycombs first, and pass through all the beehives, defeat the bees, and save the boat riding bears for last. Once you've beaten the course that way, you can always find ways to improve your time. So here we have Honey Speedway, which I do like how instead of rings on this course, you fly through honeycombs. An easy start to the level. And then we fly through the beehives, which are also kind of similar to the rings. Two things that are literally very similar to the rings. And oh hey, there's Hunter right down there. Don't worry, I'll get to Hunter in a moment. First, let's hurry up and quick do this obstacle course so we'll have one task completed right at the start. Yeah, if you follow the path that does not look like a bee. In the original, they looked a lot more like bees. Those do not look very similar to bees besides, you know, the bug-like structure of them. I know they're bees and all, but those look like B-movie like looking bees, kind of. I'm sure everyone remembers how horrifying looking the bees from B-movie are. And for those of you who think the bees from B-movie look fine, well, you're wrong. Alright, I'm taking kind of the long route here, which I know it's kind of like the game's intended route on how I'm supposed to attack these guys, but I'm pretty sure if I were to go the other way, I would be done with these boat riders a lot quicker than that. But oh well. Once again, we have completed another level, and we're going to head right back in to get to Hunter. Now that we're done with that. How we doing, Hunter?
Look out, Spyro. There's a really big sheep UFO around here.
Oh, really?
It's trying to get me. I snatched up a dragon egg it was trying to abduct, and now it wants revenge.
Oh, really? What is it with Hunter and always having to deal with flying sheep saucers? Just...
Okay.
Sure.
Here I go.
I'll hold on to the egg for you. I don't really know why I have to do this. Can't you just, like, you know, let me have the egg and just continue hiding from the saucer? I would love to wonder why you can't just, like, let me keep the egg. Why do you do this to me? So this is a fairly simple Hunter mission for once. You literally just have to avoid the obstacles, which you can easily avoid by jumping, by the way, and except I got hit by that. And basically, the more obstacles you get hit by, the more the flying sheep saucer catches up to you, basically, is how this works. And it is very simple to dodge everything just by jumping, it seems. That's pretty much all you have to do, just keep jumping and eventually it just... Okay, I hit that. And then it just crashes.
Did you see that? Nobody outraces a cheetah.
Alright, I will admit that was more dramatic than the original, and the original just kind of came down and just exploded. Real simply. I kind of liked how it went to a bit of like a cinematic just... Alright, we have Nori. We saved Nori even though we were holding on to him the whole time. And we get the egg for completing the course regularly. And with that, we shall be done with that. We got Chris. That just leaves racing the bees, and we shall be done with the Speedway level for this world. So let's race the bumblebees. There's always got to be a flying enemy in one of these for us to race. The opponents are a gang of bumblebees this time. The red dots will help you. Yeah, I know how the races work, Sparks. You don't need to remind me. Okay, wait, what are you doing here, Spyro? Okay, just immediately fire that as a means of slowing them down. Take that. I'm gonna massively slow them down. They won't be able to catch up now. Alright, almost there. Alright, let's get past this bumblebee and then fire it at that one. Ah! Won't be taking that route, little guy. I shall be going that way. I believe we've already traveled a full lap, I think. No, I think we still got a ways to go till we're Through with a full lap. No, we're not done yet. We are nowhere near done, Spyro. Okay, now it's on to the second lap. Alright, let's home that missile. So we can slowly get closer and closer. Alright, that should slow him down enough to where we should be able to catch up. And take that! Onward to the first place, Bumblebee. Let's go. And I think I already see the first place Bumblebee straight dead ahead. This is surprisingly gotta be one of the easiest courses if already we're nearing the first place Bumblebee rider. Well, not a Bumblebee rider, just simply a Bumblebee. That's it, we're already nearing the end of the course. Ah! Take that, I'm winning now. Oh geez, where am I going? I don't want to mess up and miss the ring now. Not when I just got into first place. I just got into first place, I don't want to lose my position now. Not when I worked very hard to get to this point. But we are almost done. We just gotta get through this last lap and that'll be it for the Speedway. The speed boost. And speed boost. We're almost there. I don't want to risk pressing any buttons because I just want to see if there's an option to look behind me in this kind of scenario, but I don't want to take the risk of looking behind me now, not when I'm right at the finish line, which we got that on our first try. Wow. You won an egg for first prize. Those Dumblebees should have known better than to challenge a dragon to a flying race. Yeah. They don't even look like bumblebees. They look like weird-looking bugs. If they were actual bumblebees, they would have more than what appears to be one body part. Well, we're done here. So that completes all the side stuff. That just leaves the main levels now. And let's see, how are we doing on time? We still got a good amount of time to where we can do one level. So for the sake of this level, I think I'll do... I'm not going to do the fireworks factory yet, because although that level will involve a bit of backtracking, I don't quite want to do that yet. Charmed Ridge, I think I'm going to save Charmed Ridge for later, although it is my favorite out of all of these. Let's see here, we got a variety of different levels to choose from, and each of them in their own ways quite enjoyable. And I think for the sake of time, I'm just going to do them in kind of in chronological order and do Frozen Altars. Is what I'm going to do. You know, just do these levels in a rational order. And then I think next episode I'll take on Lost Fleet and Charmed Ridge.
Welcome to Frozen Altars, Spyro. On behalf of the Ice Fairies, I want to grant you a special power for as long as you stay in our world.
Alright, Gabriella. So this is a fairy that's actually specifically unique to this one level in the entire fairy. Gabriella shall grant us the ability to breathe ice breath. Unlike the other levels in this game, this is the only level in the game where we get to breathe ice breath. The only level. Now let me just double check the skill points here, because oh yeah, the Yeti. We are not gonna like the Yeti, guys. Let me tell ya. At least hopefully it's improved from the previous game. The Yeti was a bit of an annoying one since some of his attacks were a bit luck-based. Alright, and here we have, yeah, as you can see, we have Ice Breath, so everything we attack will get frozen. That is how it shall work. So here is Alex.
Laser defense system to protect us from
this.
Rhinox.
Oh, a bear, huh?
These flippers,
Okay.
I can't even turn it on. You
wonder what bear would do
using
that.
It, though. Just walk inside. When you're done, press the action button. and
Somehow-
back out.
You have trouble turning it on, yet I can, for some reason, real easily activate this laser defense system. Let's see here. Ooh. I just flat out took that out. Alright, let's see here. Let's laser this Rhinoc over here. Ah! We're just lasering them all. Laser all of the Rhinocs. Let's see if I can laser those. No, it doesn't have that far of reach. Okay, never mind. I wanted to have some fun with the laser, but I guess not. Alright, I believe we press triangle to get out of the laser defense system. So that'll be the unique gimmick for this level is not only the ice breath, but occasionally we'll run into these laser defense systems. So what has he got to say now?
On that rotten bear.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I know what rotten bear he's talking about. If you know what rotten bear he's talking about, let me know in the comments. Because although I know who he's talking about, you may not. And I'm going to leave that up to you to figure out what bear he may be referring to that sold him that laser defense system. Because I ain't giving him away. Oh. Okay, is it similar to the soldiers in Peacekeepers where if I take out the... If I take that out... What does he do here? Oh, hey! Get out of here. Let's see here. If he does it. Does he not do it? I'm not sure if he does. Hold on. I don't think he does it. Oh. Oh, well, he kind of does, but basically, yeah. Similar to the soldiers in Peacekeepers, he'll, yeah, basically stick his rear at you. That's pretty much what he'll do. Yeah, actually, I think it's kind of a mercy if we take them out through freezing them. Because when you get... If you get death by frozen, in a way, hypothermia can sometimes be a bit of a decently peaceful demise, if you think about it. If you know the logic of how hypothermia works. Sometimes, oh, I didn't even notice him there. What do we got here?
Eustace and I were having
Ernest.
a snowman building competition when the sorceress brought them to life with a spell. Since then,
Why would
they've
you
been
do that?
standing around building ice walls and generally causing trouble.
And you're fine with
What
that?
if you tried melting the snowman using the laser? I do it myself, but you know, flippers.
Okay, so for some... Oh, that's why you can't operate? Because of flippers? Do you not even bother trying to activate it? Oh, there's an egg up there. I just realized that. Actually, I don't think we'll be able to reach that from up here, but... Yeah, these snowmen, if you try directly attacking them, will not work. They will basically just strangle you. Is literally what they'll do. They will literally strangle you. So pretty much the only way to take out these snowmen is with the Supreme Laser Defense System. The Super Laser. That's the only way to take them out. Gotta remember the controls here, how to get out of these lasers. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, let me see if this actually works. I believe you can also freeze these guys as well. And let's see if this works. So I believe to get up... It worked! I'm not sure if that's the proper way you're supposed to get up here, because I think you're supposed to get up here from, like, over there. If you can see what I'm pointing at. I actually managed to get up here like that. I am not fully sure if that's the proper way I'm supposed to get up here. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But the important thing is that I'm up here. And let's see while I'm up here if I can get to some places. Such as that egg over there. Or maybe the egg over there. Well, first off, Let's try one thing at a time and get to the egg over there. I don't think we'll be able to get to that other egg until we are in a different area. Okay, this is some nice detail. I like this, how there's actually snow on top of this building. There's a lot of details I like and don't like. Cecil. How we doing, Cecil? It's okay, Cecil, you know. No one likes being born in the cold. Very cold indeed. Alright, moving on. What do we got next? I'm so used to playing so many of the original Spyro games that, like, I know so much to the point where I'm pretty much basically doing a walkthrough. Is literally what I'm doing. Ah, thanks for the platform, buddy. And there we go. Just wait for them to come out. And what do we got here, buddy?
It would be easy to get up to that treasure if you had something to stand on.
Oh yeah. So yeah, basically, if you already taken out all the enemies in this area that you no longer have anything to stand on, you can literally freeze this guy and just stand on top of him. Yeah, it seems like even when I'm charging on top of them, they'll still unfreeze. Not sure if it's supposed to be that way or what, but we are just about at the end of this level. Oh wait, nope, I was wrong. I forgot about this section. One last area I forgot about. This area. One last laser defense system with one... Oh no, wait, no, yeah, we're not even... We're only halfway through the level, actually. I completely lied about us being near the end of the level. I only assumed that, and actually, hold on, we're not done yet here. We gotta take down that elephant down there. I don't feel like attacking him, I just feel like I'm gonna take him out with the laser system. Let's see, can I actually, like, break open stuff like chests with this? I can break open chests with it. Let's see if I can get those vases over there. I can literally break them open with the laser. Alright, that's everything. Everything I can get over here. Don't worry, I'll leave the innocent creature be for the time being. Yeah, it's always a good idea to do the companion stages first, because there'll always be like mini games like these where it'll require a specific companion. Sometimes it'll be the main one of this level, because as you can see, we already have one for Bentley, the companion we just recently unlocked in the last episode. So make sure the first level you take on in a new main hub world is the companion stage, so you can be able to unlock that companion to play as them in these specific areas of the game. Alright, we're not going that way yet. Let's quick do the Bentley minigame while we're over here.
Spyro, I have just received word from my little brother. He appears to be having some trouble with a Yeti.
Oh, really? Aren't you a Yeti Bentley? See, this is where I could understand his personality being here, like him telling you that you gotta fight the Yeti, get his ball back.
I knew you'd do it. Go and show him not to mess with us. Remember to block his high punches and hit him low when he tries to block.
Hit him low when he tries to block. Okay, block his high punches. Okay, press X button for body blow. Press the circle button for big Hukaru. What? Press the triangle button to block high. Bentley blocks low automatically. Okay, and then press square button for quick jab. Oh, there we go. Press triangle to block high. Square for quick jab. X for body blow. The circle button for a big Hukaru, which I'm probably not going to do much of. I might. Bentley blocks low automatically. So, first round. So this is a 3-round. Oh, actually, no, it's not a 3-round thing. Why am I... I need to get the hang of the controls. Yeah, literally the best way to take this guy on is just simply go back and forth between quick jabs in the head and quick jabs to the stomach. So yeah, that was an absolute pushover.
This isn't my ball.
Oh, it's not? Oh yeah, it's Allie. Sorry, buddy, but that is not your ball. Let's see if we can actually get our ball back from this time.
Make him give me my ball back.
Oh, I will fight him again.
It'll be a 3-round match, and when you win, don't let him send you off with a stupid egg.
Oh, I won't this time. I'll make sure that he'll let us off with a skill point. Yeah, pretty much you just want to keep doing quick jabs. Let me show you what a... Okay, I failed it that time. Basically, the big Hikaros can deal massive damage to his head. Okay, why does he do 2 quick jabs at the same time? There we go, that's what I want, Bentley. Just go back and forth between the jabbing to the chest and to the head. Look at that, he's already down to half health and we're not even done with the first round yet. Oh, I would be so impressed if I actually finished this on 1 round. Although I don't see that happening. I already got him down to like 1 health.
You're doing great.
I surprisingly am making this a lot easier than... I'm pretty sure the original was a lot harder than this. Look at that, we already got him on the 2nd round, right at the start. And we got the skill point for getting it on the 2nd round. That was a lot easier than it was in the original. In the original, this was actually quite hard, especially getting that skill point for beating him on the 2nd round. It is quite hard. And he let us off with another leg. Rico. And that is really it for that area. Okay. So we unlocked the art gallery, but I'm not going to look at that yet. I'm going to wait till we've nearly fully completed this game to look at the art gallery. Oh wait, that's the end of the level. We don't want to go in there yet. I want to get everything in this area first before we go straight to the end of the level. So we still got quite a few things to get here before we're properly done. We can actually get to the tops of these buildings. And yeah, I want to use that. First things first. There should be a... Oh, here we go. We have one more laser defense system. Although this one, we don't really need to use this, but I just feel like dominating my opponents yet again. Just because I feel like it. I just felt like doing some dominating, guys, okay? I'm going to skim through this all at this point. Because I'm not sure how much time we have remaining, but we're not done with the level yet. There's still one more thing in this level, you know, besides the main objective that we're going to have to take on. So we still got quite a few more eggs we need to get. Let's see, was there anywhere else I could go to up here? Let's see here. So I thought I remembered somewhere we could go to up here. If you looked around enough, you could actually get somewhere. I think what I can do is I could maybe get to... Hold on. So I remember there's treasure up here, and then I believe I can get on top of this. And then through getting on top of this, you can travel along the side of this and get to that egg from before. Spyro, you were directly on the edge of that. How you doing, Jasper? Look at that. Spyro's like hunched back, like doing everything he can to hold his ground. He does not want to fall off of that. Anyway, end of the level's right in here. Alright, how we doing, Eugene?
Why don't you take this? The Rhinox are trying to fry it with a laser. but you stopped him just in time.
Oh, somehow they were managing the laser defense system? Then again, that does explain that laser defense system directly outside. And with that, a door opens up right back to the start of the level. I don't know why they didn't do that in the first place, but... Anyway, we're not quite done with the level yet. So quite a bit for us to do here. Starting with our good old boy Moneybags. How we doing?
Spyro, you're a sports fan, aren't you? As you probably know, Frozen
Really?
Altars is the birthplace of the great sport of cat hockey. Today's match
Cat
is sold
hockey?
out, of course, but I just happen to have a spare ticket that I'll sell you for, say, a teensy-weensy markup.
Oh, teensy weensy. How much? 800? Okay, I'll do it because, you know, cat hockey. Actually, just to see what happens if we
Off
refuse.
You go, then, but you'll regret it. Many years from now, you'll sit on your old dragon haunches and wish with all your might for just one more chance to see a game of cat hockey.
Yeah, which, Alright, I'll do it. I love cat hockey.
Head on in, Spyro. It should
Not
be a
actually,
thrilling
just,
match.
you know.
In fact,
I'm perfectly fine with a regular
little
hockey.
wager on the Rhinoc team. Let's just hope the local team doesn't have any last-minute accidents.
Oh, really? Well, anyway, let's go in and enjoy ourselves a game of cat hockey, why don't we? Yeah, how much? Yeah, I know I paid 800 gems, but still, that's... I gave up a lot of gems for this. The gem counter is still going down. Okay, there we go. Okay. What do we got here?
I challenged a rival
Arrow,
to
how
a
we-
traditional game of cat hockey, but I think I sprained my flipper while training.
Oh,
Would you mind
come
taking my
on.
place?
Very well, but only because just sprained your ankle.
Great.
I want to
Freeze
enjoy
the
a
cats
game,
and
but...
push them into my goal to score.
Okay. So basically, you gotta freeze the cats, push them into the blue goal. First player to 5 cats win. So basically, this mini game, when done properly, can be very simple. So we got cats. Basically, you can literally just freeze the Rhinoc. So you have to freeze 5 cats and then bring them into the goal. So I already have 1 cat in. So basically, you just keep freezing the Rhinoc, and eventually, although he already has a point, don't worry, he won't get any more points. Okay, come on. I want to aim towards the goal. That is not the goal. Get it in there. Oh boy, what are you doing here? No, you don't. I'll be taking that cat off of ya. Yeah, this is easier than the regular hockey game. Oh, and the goal is... The cats stay at the goal by attracting them with a scratching post. I just realized that. Alright. I just need 1 more cat, and then I'm pretty much already won. This minigame was a lot easier than I remember it being.
Done. I think you deserve to keep the Champions Cup.
Okay, and it's not even a cup or a trophy, it's literally an egg. What is it with all these random, like, it's like when the sorceress took all the eggs, just like, okay.
Rhinoc's such a drubbing. He's retired from the sport for good.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't think it'd be that harsh. Yeah, they literally attract the cats to the goal with a scratching post. I like that. Alright, well that was nice. And with that, do we have all the eggs yet? Yeah, we have all the eggs. There's just a little bit of treasure remaining. And I'm pretty sure it's probably somewhere on the rooftops that I cannot seem to get up to. So give me a moment while I try to find where the remaining treasure is. So I know it cannot be far. Let me try searching the rooftops again. So I'm pretty sure I saw some treasure up here a while back. Or atop one of the buildings. There's some treasure up here. Ah! Hopefully we can get back up there. I don't think we're gonna get back up there. Let's go this way. We just need to find the remaining treasures. All we need to find. Let's see if I can get to that from up here. No, that's not enough height. Just barely not enough. I could take a bit of a shortcut, but no. Shortcuts are not allowed in this game. No, let's... I'm gonna try and take a bit of a shortcut here. It's worked before. Okay. I think it's because I don't give myself enough time to go to the hovering phase. And Spyro, what are you doing crashing into the steps? And, oh yeah, that's right, the last of the treasure is right up there. Actually, wait, I could actually just do this. Hold on. I don't know why I've been messing around. I could just do this. There we go. We got it now. This should hopefully be the last of the treasure. And it is. Good. We're done here. So yeah, nice little level for you there before I end the video. So, with that, we have completed another level. And with that, that leaves us with only 3 levels left to go till we complete the rocket. Let's see what this person has to say up by the rocket, who is now, I believe his name was Eugene, I believe, who's currently helping us with the rocket. I don't know, let's go see. So, they should be right up here. Oh, wait a minute, did I forget to heal Sparks? Yeah, just to make sure, let's quick grab some butterflies to heal Sparks with. There we go, just making sure. So let's see what Eugene's up to. If I can even talk to him. Can I not talk to Eugene? I would absolutely love to talk to him. I guess not. Anyway, that shall end things off for this video, everyone. We are getting closer and closer to accessing the final world, so I believe next time we play, I'm going to take on the Lost Fleet level, and then I'm going to take on the Charmed Ridge level next. So, until next time, everybody, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent, everyone.